Hello everyone and welcome to the Not Dumbsville Podcast. With me I have Vicky or what else do you call yourself?
You can call me Bizzle or just
Yes, Vicky or Bizzle or whatever you want to call him here with me today. And we are going to be doing a podcast that is not made by Dumbsville. So it's automatically better.
Okay.
So we're just going to start with the greatest couple of all time, SonAmy.
Oh, yeah.
You are aware of the True Love Heart incidents, right?
Yeah. Yes, I definitely am.
What are your opinions on the SonAmy culture in general?
Okay.
I think, to be honest, for me.
All right.
To me,
SonAmy is just a community with a lot of imagination. First. Second, I don't think True Love Heart should be this outgoing when it comes to SonAmy and all this stuff.
I personally think that it's probably best whenever it comes to shippings. They're really welcoming. They don't harass people whenever they don't put SonAmy in their stuff. That's a joke. The SonAmy fan base is hilariously awful. But okay, so here's someone from SonAmy, basically. You know, so you know the person who makes the Eve, right?
Who?
Eve, someone who makes SonAmy comics.
No, I don't know about that.
Okay. Let me see if I can think of one. So, do you know the SonAmy comic Boom Baby? No.
Huh?
Do you know the Sonic comic Boom Baby by
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, that's Eve.
Alright.
So basically, she makes these comics, and they're, if you want to look her up, you can. It's what are you doing?
I'm killing a witch.
Oh, I thought you moved to your computer room before we started this podcast.
I couldn't.
Oh. Okay, so just simply look up Eve, and then you'll find her Tumblr account.
Alright, I'm doing that on my phone because I can do that.
Alright. So
Eve.
Yeah,
How do I
Eve.
spell it?
Capital E dash they.
V-A-Y?
Yeah, dash V-A-Y.
I already see it. Third result is Sonic Comics.
What?
Okay.
So you're on your Tumblr. What do you see?
Go on to her Tumblr. It's loading. The first thing I see is Amy as a Pokemon trainer.
Okay, so scroll down until you see like a few things like Boom Baby, the Shadora Master Post and stuff like that.
In posts.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Let's see.
You know what? I'm
just gonna look it up. Eve Boom Baby. I'm just gonna look that up.
Actually, I'm about to add someone to this podcast.
Alright.
Let me see if I can, here we go, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna add someone to this podcast here. And,
I'm on the comic.
He should,
I think memes.
Alright, there you are. Everyone, I would like to introduce you to Jason the Griffith.
Good, my guy.
What?
I'm Jason Griffith.
This here, what you are seeing right now, is the Jason Griffith who I'm going to put right here.
Alright.
So
that's
right now we're looking up Eve.
Oh God.
You know who Eve is, right?
No.
Well, you know the comic Boom Baby, the Sonic Boom comic Boom Baby? Jason.
Huh? I do now.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I've seen this.
Yeah, Boom Baby Chapter 2. I'm actually reading this.
Oh no. I mean, like, it's not the worst thing
Sonic
ever that the
Bizzle.
Sonic fandom has made,
Okay.
but it's not the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing anyone's ever made, but it's not the
Yeah,
best.
but to be honest, Eve is not a bad person. She's an amazing writer and all that stuff, and her writing is okay.
Yeah, because I've read this. I'm not gonna lie, I've read this, and it's definitely a good story. But at the same time, I still can't get over the fact that Sonic knocked up Amy and made her have a baby, and then that baby is like an OC who ends up wanting to get knocked up by a shadow.
Wait, what?
And there goes all of your ad revenue, my
My
guy.
memory erasing.
This is already better than Dumbsville's podcast, am I right?
He is a pretty good post.
I remember there was this one. I forgot what it was.
The Shadora Master Post?
There's a lot of good Sonic like fan comics though.
Okay, so have you seen her Shadora Master Post? Who's playing God's Plan?
Not me.
Oh, don't look at me.
It's coming from Bizzle.
Yeah,
Whenever.
it's coming from
Okay.
Dad playing it.
All right. So.
Yeah, I found a really good comic. I forgot what it's called. It's like Ghost of the Future. That's a really.
Oh, I've heard about that one.
Like no joke. I used to know a girl who like really liked this comic. She was like even bigger Sonic fan than me, which honestly scared me at the time. Hold on.
Legit the entire world saying we're having a baby.
I gotta show this. I never noticed this, but right here, I recognize what this is right here. Hang on. That face right there. I know where that's from.
Is that from I'm gonna show it on the podcast real quick.
Because I know where this face is from. They dig pretty deep to find this. If you guys don't know, there was this old Sonic comic.
Oh yeah, isn't that Kintobor?
Yeah,
What's his name?
It's like Robotnik backwards.
Yeah, it's
it's
Robotnik
Eggman
before he became evil.
Yeah. But that was only been that like one
Robotnik
year.
in this comic is before he was evil?
Yeah.
No. Like this face right here, that's what he looked like before he was evil in a comic for a long time.
Yeah.
That's actually an official like Eggman.
Mhm.
But that's that comic universe. We don't know about the real Eggman, what his story is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a good story though. I need to get reading this again. It's been so long.
Okay, but to be personally honest, if you had to say there was an actual good SonAmy fan, who would it be and why?
Oh my god.
I mean, like again, there's this comic
Chapter I'm around.
which does have SonAmy moments, you know.
Chapter 4. Oh my god, of course.
Wait, no, never mind. This didn't. Oh, he's gone.
Oh yeah.
There was this one.
He dead. He dead.
He just ripped. Never mind. He's alive.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave?
Where's X-Pool? Okay, never mind.
He's died.
All right.
I
So
like this.
This
is actually fun.
Bizzle, if you don't know, basically Ghost of the Future is where Eggman hypnotizes Shadow, and Shadow kills everyone, including Sonic. And Sonic has to be the guardian of the Master Emerald, instead of Tikal.
It's basically Silver's future, but it was good, and everyone died. Except for like a few characters like.
But Shadow's still alive, and Sonic's a ghost.
Does anybody remember Big from this though?
Oh yeah, Big was Blaze's mom.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, that was
probably the best part.
Hey, at least you got smarter.
Mm-hmm. Mostly.
Yeah. There was also this other one. I can't remember. I think it had something to do with Sonic and Shadow and Silver being brothers, and they had to stop this like god like.
Oh yeah, that's wasn't it the Murder of Me?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of.
and I think the goddess that you're referring to is Xylo.
That's it.
I've actually heard about I love that comic. I hear it was delayed recently, which is kind of sad.
I like the idea. I like the storyline where it's like Sonic got taken away by Gun and all that crap. Because it's such a good like story-driven idea.
Okay,
No?
so.
I don't know. I just like that. Even though, that never really worked in the game. They would never be able to get him. But still. There are definitely some good Sonic comics out there.
Did you guys know that, you remember whenever Isabelle was revealed for Smash Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Want to smash me.
What if I told you that after Isabelle was revealed, a certain search term popularity went up?
Oh, I already know what you're talking about.
What?
I think we all know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Was it the one where they manipulated the subtitles to make it look like a different thing?
No, not that one.
Oh, no, not exactly. Let's just say, some Rule 34 got, like, some more researchers.
Yep. That.
And I don't want to channel in a bad reputation. That's honestly what I want to do.
No, stop. He's showing it on the Discord chat.
No.
Stop.
It's nothing dirty for anyone who can't see the stream.
I know.
Yeah. Are you showing it on the screen so nobody thinks I'm like sending porn?
No,
or something?
I'm not. They'll just take a word for it and they'll think it's real.
I don't think you know how the internet works.
Oh. Well, technically, it is something bad whenever you think about it. So.
Well, yeah, but it's like not as bad as if I was actually
yeah.
looking it up on Rule 34 or something.
Yeah.
Just like in editing, show this on your screen so that.
Let's change the topic now. Let's change the topic now. So have you guys heard of the I'm gotta think of some. The Fortnite God's Plan parody?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think Dumbsville mentioned this in his podcast, but it's more on a team than his videos, which is. What is? He just sent us a picture of Isabelle getting a color. I don't get it.
Why do you
So.
send it to
Oh,
us?
power, my guy.
Salt, power, and powdered indeed. Alright.
Oh no. Oh no, wait. I'm about to get thrown out.
Oh.
Oh my. He just
okay.
sent something. He just sent something that he shouldn't have sent.
Don't worry, it's censored.
You're sending so many photos despite the people watching this podcast can't see it.
At first, when I was looking at the image, and then when I read this, okay.
So we all use Scratch, correct?
The third picture in that mini comic of Isabelle was my face when I first saw that image, but then when I read the speech bubble, my face was Isabelle's face in the last.
Wait, on the mini comic where she gets the collar?
Have y'all seen Calculus's reaction during that whole thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was his face.
When I saw what it said in the speech bubble.
What speech bubble?
No. The face he was making, that was Calculus.
What?
That should have summed it up. What is that she was making? But it didn't. Because I didn't want it.
My goodness, this has gone
Oh, yeah, that's
this has gone dark super fast. We've only been doing this for 15 minutes, and this has already taken a dark turn.
Wait.
We went
You
from
probably should have added.
SonAmy to Dark Isabel comics.
Or just
This
comics
is
for-
terrible.
Gonna send this in your DMs real quick.
What are you doing?
What have you done?
Or is something dirty?
Isabel just took steroids.
What are you? What is? What?
I
is
honestly
this?
don't know how. I also don't know how. I just
I
find.
don't ever.
I hate.
I
the
wake
internet.
up. I wake up in the morning and things like this is beside my bed.
Why though?
Okay, honestly, why did you set that? Okay.
No, delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete. Delete this. I can't. I just can't. You know. No, it's a sad thing to realize. And what the? That was weird. It's like I don't know. Are you guys able to hear them actually?
What?
No.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? This is like getting messed up. Alright, there we go. This is weird.
What's up? To assume I fear
Okay.
death.
So we're gonna change that topic. What's something similar to Isabel comics?
This.
Why do I not hear anything? I should.
Can
have
you
to
not
do
hear
something,
us?
I'm just not talking.
But I can't.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear anything you're trying to say. This is a sad time to be alive. My goodness gracious.
Can you hear me now?
I'm trying to
Yeah.
fix these headphones. If you guys are trying to say something, it's just
Okay.
really awkward having this feeling. And then I realized,
Yeah.
and then this was the moment that I knew that Pika Girl is about to start streaming later at this
Oh, your
this
girlfriend.
time. You know, you can stop that now. The thing is long dead. Well, at least you changed the topic. At least you changed the topic from Isabel stuff.
Isabel has arrived.
Okay. What are we gonna change the topic back to? Should we change it to something like Fortnite? Here, Fortnite. How do you feel about Fortnite?
I prefer Isabel.
How do you feel about Fortnite? We can't just have this podcast be only about Isabel comics.
See, this is what I feel about Fortnite right here.
What happened?
So
This is
he
how I feel about
he basically sent this thing saying, "Oh boy, here I go killing again." That is the darkest thing I've seen all day.
It's Isabel.
I understand, but how many times have I said before the podcast, no sending pictures during the podcast unless if I say it's fine?
I'll stop.
Okay, thank you.
After one more.
No. All right, fine. It's everyone about to kill Isabel, including Incineroar, Shovel Knight, Waluigi,
Okay.
Donkey Kong, Bandana D.
I love how Waluigi has a kunai with an M on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got 4 diamonds.
So how do you feel about Fortnite? Because actually, fun fact,
Honestly,
if you didn't know, Drake actually said
Josh.
if they added an emote for his song Hotline Bling in Fortnite, that he would talk about Fortnite in his new rap song. Or whatever it was.
Truth be told, if you guys want my opinion on Fortnite, which I'm sure some of my fans probably have wondered, because I've had people actually ask me, why don't I play Fortnite? The reason I don't play it on my channel is because I'm just not that interested. I don't hate the game. I joke about it in a joking way, kind of like how Etika does about Undertale or Minecraft.
My diamond!
Exactly.
I'm so glad his mic cut
Yeah.
out.
But I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I'll play it, but I'm not gonna like stream it or anything because like I only stream games that I really enjoy.
Alright.
I don't. It's not that I don't. Again, it's not that I don't like Fortnite.
Minecraft?
Yeah, I mean, if it focused a little less on being as casual as the Wii audience back in 2000, whatever, like then I probably play it more. But they try really hard. It's not even like, oh, it's a casual game. No, it's like they really want it to be.
Okay, so speaking of Fortnite, this guy named Zombified Spartan and his friend were actually playing Fortnite, and it was the day that Extentacion died. You know that guy?
Yeah.
Well, it was the day that he died, and basically, they made a joke saying, "Hey, it would be cool if they added an emote to as a memorial for X." And Gary was like, which is Zombified Spartan, by the way, and he was like, "Oh, what would it be though?" And the other guy said, "Just falling down to the ground with it, like if you just got shot." And the sad part was their friend, who they were also streaming with, was a diehard X fan, and it just did not bode well.
No, for some reason you just gave me the best idea ever.
What?
So we there's a new Fortnite emote, right?
Which one?
But it's the same dance that Robbie Rotten does in We Are Number One.
Wait, what?
I'm saying that should be a thing.
Really?
Good idea, isn't it? Why is there no petitions?
The funny thing is, Lazy Town has actually been on a lot of things. Like, it went from Nick Jr. to Sprout. Oh, Nick Jr. Oh my goodness. Did you guys hear that Thomas actually moved from PBS to Nick Jr.? You didn't?
About the Hot Cheetos movie?
What?
It'll be a Hot Cheetos movie.
A Cheetos movie.
Hot
Cheetos movie. A Cheetos movie.
Hey, I'm excited for the new Sonic movie.
Oh God, please don't. I'd rather not talk about that one. I had so much like hype for the Sonic movie until they actually released information on it. I'm just like,
Really?
I didn't want
The
another
Sonic
Mario movie, but okay.
The Sonic movie, really?
Sonic movie, Smurfs 3, the movie you didn't ever want.
Wait, they're actually making a Smurfs 3?
I'm saying the Sonic movie basically is Smurfs 3.
Really? How is that? Sony's not making it anymore.
Getting people who don't know anything about the source material to make a live-action CGI movie.
True, but you never know. Ben Schwartz does know Sonic, so...
Yeah, he could
And
be
then,
good.
if that was the case, Sonic would be this random hooligan who really wants a friend so badly.
Oh.
That's how they described him whenever they released data.
Well, they said that the plot is still in development and things could change, so...
Oh, I sure hope so, but at the end of the day, we're still left with a freaking cop.
Well,
He's gonna be one of the main characters.
Well, you know...
Is kind of a good voice for Sonic because look at
Yeah, I know he's a good voice.
Like,
That guy's a really cool voice. I mean, he does some really good characters. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Dewey from
saying
DuckTales.
Why do we need a cop character?
His own character in the home cartoon. You know the home cartoon by DreamWorks.
No, but he also did Dewey Duck in DuckTales. Speaking of which,
oh
I'm talking about the cop. I'm talking about the cop character that that one dude's playing.
What was his name?
I can't remember, but I honestly would rather prefer Chris.
Chris Thorndike? Really?
At least it's coming from something.
Yeah, but still.
Like Sonic, like I can already tell that these guys are going in with the same mindset. Like the Mortal Kombat and movie went with, the Super Mario Bros. Movie went with, And that's the fact that they're like, hey, this is an already established franchise. We don't have to worry about making it good because Sonic fans are going to go and see this anyways.
True.
I mean, that is a possibility that they're acting like that right now.
But the thing is, there's a lot more things for them to go off of instead of having to, like, archive 1950s stuff like how they did with the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's true. But you also have to remember that they could have done the exact same thing with, what was it called?
Smurfs?
That's right. So I can't remember what it was. I remember it was like a really bad movie thing. But like, even then, like,
with the Smurfs and Alvin and the Chipmunks, it's more of like a really difficult thing to find like multiple episodes to do. So they just rebooted the thing and like reset their personalities. But for Sonic, he has more stuff that you could look up and is easier to find. Like Sat AM, Underground, and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
wait, no, not Underground. Forget I said Underground, okay?
Wasn't there like a really bad like Tomb Raider movie that happened in the 90s?
Yeah.
No.
There was.
No, you mean...
There was.
No, Tomb Raider...
I know there was a new one. I know there was a new one,
but
I mean, there was one in the 90s.
There was a Tomb Raider movie in the 90s?
I think it was like the 90s or early 2000s.
Oh.
It was really bad, I hear. Which goes to prove my point that most people in Hollywood, if they have an established license, they're not going to worry about making it good because they automatically think, oh, well, you know, people are going to go watch this anyways because people already like this, so go watch it anyways.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the reason why the FNAF movie got delayed. It's because the people that Scott was working with was having that mindset, and he actually walked away. Like he said in an interview that he was watching Game Theory, and they were joking about like little plushies like taking over New York, and Scott said that's actually something they thought about when making that movie.
Really? In a Tomb Raider movie?
No, I'm talking about the FNAF movie.
Oh, wait, there's a FNAF movie?
You know that? That was like confirmed back in like FNAF.
There's a FNAF movie.
Yeah, and he also plans on making sequels too if it does well.
Okay.
Are you serious? They're making a movie of everything. Eventually, they're gonna make a movie about Baldi's Basics. Just watch.
I should probably mention that there's gonna be a Dora the Explorer live-action movie being produced.
I heard about that. I heard about that live-action movie actually.
That exists.
Eventually, they're gonna make a movie about Baldi and Baldi's Basics. Eventually,
just see a Mickey Mouse movie. How would you make a Mickey Mouse movie, though? That's my question.
There are already Mickey Mouse movies. There's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Wait, like a live action.
Mickey Mouse Club. They did
like a live action new one of today.
They did Christopher Robin, so.
Yeah, but like, how do you do Mickey though? That's my question. Well, Fantasia.
Well, here's how you do it. Just make the entire
film
film about human beings and just make Mickey sleep and just show him on the camera for like 5 seconds.
Mickey goes through a teleport brought by New York and meets Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He meets Michael Jordan, and they have to both save the world. But Mickey doesn't really appear at all, and it's just about a random teenager and his girlfriend getting together.
What I just realized. It was the first CGI / live action movie to think of.
Like Alvin the Chipmunks? That's the earliest that I could think of.
I feel like this might have actually inspired all this. Remember Space Jam?
Yeah. Oh my goodness! You're right! It's all their fault!
I mean, it was a good movie, but...
My goodness, you're right!
Worst part is, by the way, they plan on making Space Jam 2.
Yeah, I heard about that. And it's gonna have LeBron James as the star. You know what? I'm going to make a petition to get the Dumbsville from the Dumbsville channel into Space Jam 3. I'm going to make a petition right now to get Dumbsville in
Disney's already planning on
Space
buying
Jam 3.
him so they can make a movie on him.
Oh my goodness.
They are buying Fox.
Wait, who's buying Fox?
Disney.
What? Disney is buying Fox?
You didn't know that?
No.
They were like in a bidding war with Comcast for like all of last year and all of this year, and it's pretty much finalized. We know the date.
When are they gonna officially own Fox again? When are they gonna own it?
Hang on.
Which means, technically speaking, every time Rio 2 comes on the TV, before we get that simple classic Fox logo, we're gonna get the Disney castle first. Whenever we see a new Ice Age movie, we're gonna get that beautiful. Wait, June 18th, 2018. That means they've already bought him out.
Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't mean to put the 18th part. This is like next
2019. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the date.
Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm just trying to.
Oh no, that's the day it was reported. My bad.
Oh.
Hang on, let me check it off on YouTube. I gave you the wrong date. But yeah, if they buy Fox though, you know what that means, right?
Ice Age will be owned by Disney.
And we will also get the Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Deadpool back into the MCU.
Oh yeah, Marvel and.
Which means we could get the Fantastic Four in Avengers 4.
You also have to realize that Deadpool will also be owned by Disney.
You guys know that.
Wait, but that means if Sonic has technically appeared in a Disney film, there are
Wreck-It Ralph.
we could technically get a Sonic and Deadpool crossover. What am I thinking?
The original director.
Yeah,
for Deadpool,
I know, Tim Miller. But the funny thing is, despite my character's name, I actually do not like Deadpool.
Really?
Yeah, I've never. Well, actually, not like don't like it. I've never seen the film, so I can't really judge it by its cover. But you know what I mean.
By the way, they're already experimenting with Deadpool. By the way, they did say that they're gonna keep Deadpool rated R, but they're already experimenting with them.
Maybe they could do Deadpool 2? Maybe they could, no. Maybe they could do Deadpool's Clubhouse, and it could be basically the replacement for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and they could put it on Disney Junior instead of doing reruns of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Guys, you know they're actually making a PG.
And a Deadpool crossover.
You know they're remaking the Deadpool 2 movie already this year, and it's gonna be PG-13.
Really? Wow.
They want to experiment. I don't think they've said this out loud, like to everyone, but they basically want to experiment, and they want to experiment and like see if he can work in a like PG-13 setting. That's pretty much what's happening. It's on January 19th.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That sounds beautiful.
You want to know, but you gotta really take a moment to realize. Not only would they be getting those characters back, they'll also be owning The Simpsons, Alien, Predator, Family Guy. They'll also be owning Avatar.
Which means we could actually get a crossover of Wreck-It Ralph and The Simpsons. This is great.
We can get a crossover of all three of
we could get a crossover of everything eventually. Eventually, Disney will rule. Disney will have rights to the entirety of this planet.
Actually, the government had to get involved because they were worried that this might be a monopoly.
What?
And
they actually had to get involved and approve it because they were worried about it becoming a monopoly.
What do you mean? Like Disney would own everything?
Much. But sadly, the whole reason Disney bought the Fox was to get this thing called Sky Network.
What's that?
It's basically this thing where they can own a lot of channels.
Wow!
Yeah, they actually had really good intentions compared to Comcast, but Comcast was like, you have to pay some money.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and but the thing is, Comcast found out that Fox didn't entirely have the license yet. They wanted to bid from like years ago, but they never really fully got it yet.
But technically speaking,
so
Disney could own Comcast, which means that Comcast could also have some sort of rights to Fox.
Oh, Comcast is its own thing. They don't have anything to do with Fox. They were trying to buy Fox. They were bidding with.
But what if Disney buys Comcast?
They could, but they paid a lot of money for Fox. But let me explain. Like Fox was bidding with them, and they found out that Fox didn't exactly have Sky Network yet, so they actually put a lot of money in and actually got Sky Network.
You know, what if Disney did actually own the entire world? Like if they owned Discord, the Macintosh, each and every single home in this world, like your home, you watching this. What if they owned everything? Everything,
But
human beings.
Disney and Fox actually allowed this to happen. They're like, yeah, okay, you can buy Sky Network because they spent a lot of money and they're like, hey, we're getting your money, so go ahead.
Wow. Disney is not afraid of anything at this point.
I mean, how could they not be? They're one of the big growing things.
Their creator legit. I mean, they named the company after their
founder.
Actually, I have really bad news about Spider-Man.
Is it canceled?
No, not exactly. Because Venom did so good. We all know that Sony's going to be pushing the whole Venomverse. And recently it got confirmed that Spider-Man is going to be in the Kraven the Hunter movie.
Okay.
But the thing is, we also found out this is not connected to the MCU. So if Spider-Man does end up appearing in a live-action movie that's not in the MCU, that means his contract's going to be over with Marvel.
But that technically means it's with the owner, but then again, it's with Disney, so...
No. They made a deal with Disney and Marvel to have him in a couple movies. So once the deal is over and he appears in that Kraven the Hunter movie, no more Spider-Man in MCU.
My goodness.
Sucks.
I don't understand a word anyone is saying. That is the sad part.
Basically, Spider-Man might not be in the MCU in a couple years.
You know what? This is sad. We went from SonAmy to Spider-Man... to Spider-Man live-action movie.
Hey, we can go back to Isabel if you want.
No, thank you. But the thing is, well, back whenever we were talking about Ben Schwartz, I was trying to get into like talking about DuckTales, but technically speaking, we're talking about Disney. So that's kind of.
Yo, I'm so glad that shit's bad.
Can I say one quick thing real quick before we transfer to something else? Death Grips. It's a band that Dumbsville is addicted to. That's basically all it is.
Oh God!
Pokemon.
I stumbled across a very naughty picture by accident.
No.
I'm just gonna skim through that.
Don't. All right.
Pokemon. Don't worry.
Pokemon.
I don't want you to.
Pokemon, man.
And now I just see Isabel washing this one cat character's mouth out while it cries.
You're just talking about Isabel while I'm trying to transfer to Pokemon. That's sad.
And this is better. Here you go.
You know what? This is so good. I'm gonna share it on on the podcast. I'm gonna share the picture on the podcast. This is really good. Oh, this is an 11 out of 10 right here. This is best anime. 11 out of 10. I feel like
this is my favorite anime plot twist right here.
Okay, I'm gonna read it because it's not really much. When Nintendo adds Ridley to Smash, but still hasn't added Waluigi. Boy, hashtag
Ridley and Isabel.
Here we go. This is what I was about to show you guys. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm trying to transfer to Pokemon. Will you please let me?
I like my Pokemon.
How do you feel about the new Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Boy?
I'm actually excited for it. I know that people like upset about it, but the thing is, you gotta remember, this is not supposed to be like the new Pokemon. This is just like a side series that is technically connected to the main series. You know, it's not gonna be too easy, but it's also not gonna be too hard. It's just a perfect way to like bring in more fans, like bring in the Pokemon Go fans. You know.
But here's the thing,
and
though.
I think it's a good idea.
Another reason why most people are disappointed, even people who are hyped for the game, are disappointed for it because it's not supporting cloud saves.
Yeah, that's what I am actually really mad about that too.
In
But
fact,
at the same time, I honestly think there's nothing Nintendo can do though.
In fact, speaking
I
of cloud
understand
save,
why they did it. I understand why they did it, but the reason that they did it was also because of their fault. Because the reason they have cloud saves is because they don't want people hacking. So that means they must have put the saves in the cartridge and not on the network like most other games, like Zelda, for instance.
but
So they realized they messed up.
technically speaking, the save data is on the system itself or the micro SD card or whatever you put your save data on. I personally put it on the console.
Yeah, but still.
Here's the sad part though about cloud saves. So recently my Switch broke, and there are two things that could happen. One, we could send it to Nintendo if they could fix it or something like that. But if none of those work, then we'll have to get a new one. If we have to get a new one, then the thing is I have to start over in Splatoon, and that is sad.
And they are actually planning on making an upgraded Switch next year.
Yeah, I heard about that. And then you just sent me a picture of a hey, yay person with a bunch of other Pokemon.
I actually do plan on getting a capture card soon. Getting a capture card.
Bizzle's back.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on getting a capture card as soon as possible so I can be able to record Let's Go, as well as some other Switch games. And I'm actually been saving up money, and I'm actually planning on getting both Let's Go and Smash Bros. So I can stream it day one.
Alright. But the big question, are you getting Pikachu or Eevee?
Pikachu.
Not them.
Me personally, if I had to get one, I would probably... It's kind of a tough decision, to be honest.
I'd pick Pikachu.
If I say Eevee, I'll get hated on people, and people will say, why didn't you pick Pikachu? If I pick Pikachu, then people are going to pick on me.
I'm going to call you Plan. Yeah, if you get Pikachu, people's going to pick on you. But here's the thing. There's one simple factor that helped me choose.
Just pick Eevee. They're only asking you why didn't you pick
You cannot evolve your starter Pokemon.
What?
You can't evolve Pikachu or Eevee.
So you can't make a Raichu?
You can still catch another Pikachu and another Eevee, no matter what version you can get. So you can just evolve that one. But your starter Pokemon won't evolve. So I'm like, if I'm going to pick a starter that can't evolve, I'm going to get a Pikachu because that makes sense. That's okay. But Eevee, it'll just feel wrong. I'll just catch Eevee in Pokemon.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. If I pick Eevee, people get mad at me because I didn't pick,
Yeah, but they're not picking on you like if you were to pick
I'm saying, if I pick Eevee, people are gonna get mad at me because I didn't pick Pikachu. But if I pick Pikachu, people are gonna pick on me, and you probably know why. So it's kind of a tough decision.
Honestly, if you ask me, it doesn't matter what anyone says. You pick the one that your heart goes to. If anybody has a problem with it, then they can go cry about it somewhere else.
You know what? I'll just ignore the Pokemon game. I'll just ignore Pokemon.
What do you mean by ignoring Pokemon? You're not gonna get it?
Bro, probably not. To be completely honest. He just sent me a Pikachu as a Bulbasaur. He's like, who's that Pokemon? It's Bulbasaur. It's Pikachu.
You're the one on top.
Oh, that is just 11 out of 10.
You're the one on top.
11 out of 10. Okay. So, we're going. I need to think of something that relates to this.
It makes a lot of sense. The second meme that he posted at the date, it makes a lot of sense. When Nintendo adds Ridley and Isabelle to Smash, but hadn't added.
Oh, where's my boy Meow?
You know. What if what if Sonichu, instead of the Pikachu becoming Sonichu, what if it was an Eevee? He just left. Jason just left. Jason left, and then he came back.
Sonic 27, that's for me.
Or Sonic 27, whatever he wants me to call
I'm
him.
just kidding. You can call me Jason. I'm just messing with you.
He just left whenever I said, what if it was an Eevee? He left again. Why do you keep leaving?
Why not?
God, there's so many fucking
Okay.
So have y'all seen the Teen Titans Go movie, which is actually surprisingly good?
No, actually, I've not seen it yet. I'm waiting
Just
till
say the ending.
I'm waiting till
The
it goes on
ending-
Netflix. We think we
ending
found
is
a way
golden.
back.
a new film on Netflix.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about the post-Christ thing. I'm talking about the ending. That was
Alright.
that was beautiful.
Okay.
Have you-
I'm waiting for it
Oh,
to go. I'm waiting for it to launch on Netflix.
Don't worry, my guy.
Oh, you
Expo,
there's
don't worry, I got you.
a show on Netflix.
Wait, is it
Don't worry,
legit?
Expo, I got you.
Is it legitimately on Netflix?
Yes.
Really? It's on Netflix right now?
Oh, I'm not joking, but it's like in the adult section, I think.
Teen Titans Go to the Movies is on Netflix?
Oh, speaking of Teen Titans, have y'all heard the news about the original coming back?
In like a new season or like reruns on the streaming
A new
service?
season.
Or a straight up.
It was officially
Streaming
confirmed. Oh man, it was officially confirmed.
It was, dude. I actually got the
If they
Yo,
launch a Teen Titans.
I saw the tweet from DC themselves,
What did they
basically saying, "Hey, check out our new streaming services. We
And
have
then
this
my
new show called
headphones.
Teen Titans."
Wait,
You know
wait,
what?
wait, wait.
Hold on,
New
guys. Hold on,
Teen
guys.
Titans?
I'm gonna
Wait, no. hold up,
switch
hold up.
this to wired so that way I don't have to like worry about these dying off on me because these are wireless. I'm just gonna switch them over to wired mode so that way these will work properly.
Oh wait. By the way, Expo. Later on at the stream,
And then I need
you
to
guys just mentioned?
go into my audio switching source, and then
Buzz.
this is like the most insane thing I've had to ever done in my life.
By the way, Expo, I sent you something in Discord. Check it out later. Okay?
All right, I'm just watch on. No, that's technically pirating. You know that, right? I'm not going to do that.
All right. Well, you don't have to do it. I was just suggesting.
Yeah. I'm not going to go the illegal route, my dude. Okay. So I just clapped. We can switch over to meme review. Yes.
Meme review. All right, I got you. Hang on.
At it again with another meme review. It's
The fun.
Yeah,
You want to know?
definitely got to.
You want to know something
Wait.
sad?
We can't call it meme review. We can't call it meme review. How about meme talking over?
You want to know something sad though? I've never watched an episode of meme review.
Meme right now.
I've never watched an episode of meme review.
I've never seen any type of.
Dark.
So here's
Jason just showed something on the Discord chat where it's basically Isabel hitting Sonic with a stop sign.
Wait a minute, I just got the reference. It's from the Smash video. Remember when she stopped him?
Yes, I know. I got the joke from the beginning. Oh, Obi is playing Splatoon and my Switch is broken. Are you serious?
What's that picture next to Sakurai's head or that guy's head putting his hands on his head?
I don't know who that is, but
Wait, whose screen is it?
Stop showing the screen.
I'm just gonna switch to something random. Let me
Oh
what's the first thing that comes to my head?
I got the best meme for us to review.
Okay. Ducko Netta, no thank you.
It's beautiful. Alright, what about this one then?
No, we're not going to review an actual meme picture. We're not going to review an actual meme picture, okay? Because then I'll have to show it on the thing. So
that's Wario.
That's not Wario. That's just Wario with Bayonetta's shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I said Wario Etta.
Alright. Let me think of something. Why not?
They added King K. Rool, Ridley, and Isabel to Smash, and they're gonna add Shadow.
Well, we actually don't know if Shadow's going to be in it because a lot less rumors have been saying.
My Waluigi.
Not many rumors have been saying that Shadow's going to be in the game, so I'm kind of losing hope.
Guys. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation.
Yeah, I think everyone at this point knows that meme, so I'm not going to show it on stream. Or not stream, I keep saying stream. It's not a stream, it's a podcast.
I'm just gonna keep sending it. I'm just gonna keep making it.
Oh, is podcast an app? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna keep thinking of something in my head. Chris Chan! Let's talk about Chris Chan.
This is so dark. Hold on. This is so dark.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show this on stream. This is way too dark. This is way too dark. It's beautiful, but way too dark. So I'm not gonna show it up. So,
what about this one?
No, we're just going to switch. We're going to switch over to a new something. No, we're switching over to a new topic. No more Isabel memes.
Isabel and My Hero Academia.
I don't care. Okay, we're switching. We're switching.
Anime down.
Wait a moment. Did you say switching?
Genius. Let's switch over to Chris Chan now.
My Christian channel?
No, Chris Chan.
Oh.
Kristen Western Chandler.
Bro.
So
you added True Love Heart?
No.
Oh yeah.
I didn't add True Love Heart. I'm not stupid.
Are you sure?
If you add True Love Heart in the middle of our podcast,
I'm gonna add him.
No.
Oh.
It says remove friend.
You can't. What are you doing? You do realize that you could just simply add him from the actual group call, right?
I didn't know he was.
Oh well, thank you.
Oh.
Oh, do that.
All right, but in all seriousness, what? In all seriousness, what do you guys personally think about Chris Chan?
Chris Chan?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, you know the guy who made Sonichu.
Oh well, let me bring up that as well.
I mean, he did have a type of autism.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, thank you for telling me before I made a bad joke.
I forgot what the type of autism, so I can't.
I don't know what it was, but basically, did you? Jason. Okay, Jason's back. Basically, what if Chris Chan actually drank his own fluids.
Oh, are you telling me that he drank his?
Wait, what did you say? Say that again, because you cut off.
Are you telling me he drank his own pee?
No. You're getting close.
His blood?
No.
What?
So, let's see if Jason here can guess it. What do you think I'm talking about here, Jason?
Oh.
Oh God! Please no!
Ew.
No! No!
He's just okay. What do you think I'm talking about? What do you think I'm talking about at this point? Busy?
Ew.
Or Bizzle or whatever. I can't speak. Jason, what do you think this is? What do you think I'm talking about whenever I say Chris Chan drank his own fluid?
Wait, what? Wait, I exited the call. It just immediately brought me back.
The only other that be recognized as pee, but it's not really pee.
No, it's not. It's not pee. It's not blood. It's something else.
Oh God.
Just tell me, please.
All right, I'll just send it in the chat because I'm not actually going to say it.
I know. You don't have to do that.
No, I did that so that way Bizzle could figure it out.
Wrong.
What?
I spelled it wrong.
Oh.
Stop. Just stop. Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
I guess. Okay.
I will send a very, very Isabel meme if you don't stop.
Okay, but we're not gonna stop talking about it, but we'll just stop sending it.
Isn't that pretty close to what I guessed the last time?
You said blood. You said blood last time, so.
No. I said the only thing that could almost be recognized as, but it really isn't. It's white.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what
You
happened.
deserve this.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to say exactly what was going on because it is very
Check
not
the chat.
not Christian Minecraft server. I saw it.
Check the chat.
I saw it. But it's just it's sad and dark because he's basically, and you know what's worse? He mixed it with Sprite. He took it, mixed it with Sprite and drank it.
But like, why though?
I don't know.
Why?
And I think it's because he's insane. In fact, here's something else. He thinks he has a psychic link with he thinks he has a psychic link with Sonichu's universe.
This is my reaction right now.
I know.
That's what he has to do in order to get into Sonic.
No. That's what I'm saying. He thinks that he has a psychic link with Sonichu.
If you think I'm gonna try and get in DMs with this guy.
Sonic, you mean Christian?
Yeah.
Of course.
Also use the Sonic Chew.
I honestly don't know how someone can actually do that.
I have no clue. So, let's just move away from Christian for now and talk about the Paul brothers.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Fun fact, as it turns out, all of his stunts it was confirmed by Nick Crompton. You know him, the one that's colors stay popping. The stunts that Team 10 does are actually faked.
Wait. There was a doubt at all that they were fake?
No, it was officially confirmed by Nick that their stunts are fake.
But tell Nick he doesn't have to do anything. We all know.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew at this point with the effects that they added to the electric limbo thing and all that stuff. We could all tell
I've never seen any worse YouTube. I'm gonna say it. I don't even care if I get hate from it. I've never seen any worse YouTuber ever in my life, and that says something.
Wow.
When you start recording dead bodies, scamming people out of their money like they did with the fight thing, and now crap like this.
No, I'm not talking about Logan Paul. I'm talking about Jake Paul.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about them both, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They're the kind of people who give YouTubers bad names.
Okay. But no, did you guys know that SonAmy is did you know that actually Sonic actually confesses to Amy in the French version of Sonic X?
Again?
Yeah, he actually does.
Say again. I didn't hear what you said.
Sonic actually confesses to Amy in the French version of Sonic X, and not in any other version of the game. Not the game. The show. I think it was like okay.
Wait.
I kid you not. I believe it was like episode 69.
I remember what you said. Didn't he say something around like it was like
smash?
What?
Wasn't it something like
Let me smash?
No.
No. That's the exact
Opposite.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Wait. I know what you mean. You meant something like.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna.
All right.
Stop. I'm sorry.
Oh my
For
goodness.
Smash Bros, what do you think I'm talking about?
I thought you were talking about True Love. I thought you.
I'm gonna leave it all, and then when I'm done, I'm just gonna give it.
All right. So, what was
Apparently, Nintendo doesn't resell. They resell their own ROMs.
Well, actually, according to new stuff that was found, they actually, as far as we know, they actually don't.
Yeah, but it's been confirmed that the Wii, like Mario Bros, is a ROM.
Oh my! Wow.
Yeah. Most of their like virtual console stuff, it's all ROMs.
Wow.
Which is kind of ironic, knowing how much they hate ROMs on the internet.
That is ironic.
I mean, the NES and Super Nintendo Classic, they both are ROMs too, and they're super easy to hack too.
Wow.
They're super easy to hack and put ROMs in, by the way.
Are you serious? You know what? Okay.
Positive.
We're almost we're out about out of
If you
time.
ask me,
We're about out. All right, just go ahead and taste that thing real quick.
if you ask me, I think they made it to where it's so easy to hack on purpose. Because it's kind of funny how it's so convenient that it's so easy to hack, and how convenient it is. They have all this extra storage on both of those devices. You know what I mean? I feel like they did that on purpose because that would make people want to buy more.
Mm-hmm.
But they just doing it without them actually saying it.
Yeah. But
That's what I think.
we're about out of time here. A certain FNAF gaming type YouTuber is currently live, so we are going to go ahead and watch that. I hope you all enjoyed this first podcast, which was about an hour long. It was an absolute disaster, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the Not Dumbsville podcast, and I think
it was the best podcast ever, man.
But I think Dumbsville's is better. You cannot deny that.
I haven't seen this though.
You need to watch Dumbsville's. In fact, I'll send you a link to the first episode of Dumbsville's podcast for you to watch after I finish recording. Stop now. All right. See you guys later. Remember, Dumbsville is best anime.
You watch PJ Masks all the time.
Yes, very much so.
As long as you like cancer, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, you go ahead and finish it.
What he said. Make sure you always watch PJ Masks.